Rishi Sunak has been in Edinburgh today, and he's been ducking the questions about the Gaming Commission crisis. And and there was an interview at lunchtime with Andrea Leadsom. She's not a person who would be on my Santa list. I don't think she should get any presents from me. But on the other hand, she was at one point my constituency MP, and I remember going to see her, and she didn't think it was her job to listen. She thought it was her job to expound, and I found that quite irritating. I wrote to her to tell her afterwards, and then she sent me on to Theresa May, which was not much better, frankly. And I I think I think she sort of gets it.
I think it is a terrible story, and at best it's a terrible.
But the question is, would you be happy campaigning on their behalf?
Someone is innocent until proven guilty.
So you would?
I would not be going out campaigning for somebody who was under that cloud, but I would, at the same time, I do think people are innocent until proven guilty. It's a fundamental principle.
While the principle of innocence is absolutely right in terms of a legal case, this is an election, and the legal case is secondary to the issue about whether or not we can trust the people who are standing for election and have been fingered by the Gaming Commission for possibly breaking the rules. Now, I've said in the past that Craig Williams, and all of the various four or five people involved in this investigation so far, the named ones, or the ones who have been identified by profession or by name, they all know exactly what they did. So the idea that they don't know, the idea that we've got to wait on the Gaming Commission to find out whether or not a crime has been committed is not true. They know. The individuals themselves know whether they did something wrong. And there must be other people who know whether or not they did something wrong. So that is quite straightforward. The real issue is a moral issue. And that's why I say it's about whether they know. And it's up to them. It's a moral issue. And Andrea Leadsom says that although Craig Williams, for example, is entitled to the presumption of innocence until the Gaming Commission brings forward its conclusions, in the meantime, she says she wouldn't campaign for him. Absolutely. I wouldn't open the door to him. And to anybody in that situation, because this is not somebody that we can trust. Keir Starmer was asked just a few minutes ago about teaching gender ideology in schools. The point is we do already. Whether or not we teach a broad enough understanding of that is another matter. But it comes into every aspect of our school curriculum. And it's about pronouns. It's in the English as well as in biology and all the way through learning language, other languages and so on. So what we have to teach are the two principles of respect and kindness. And we must respect those who are different to us, those who are similar to us. Not only the individuals we meet in the school, the children we meet, but also their parents, because we never know, there but for the grace of God. And I think those principles of respect and kindness are submerged by an obsession with accuracy and ideology. And that is the problem. Respect and kindness would go a long way in our present culture. And going the extra mile, offering a helping hand, and demonstrating that all people are people, regardless of their appearance or the paths they have chosen to take, or found themselves taking. they are people, and they should be embraced as such, and we should accommodate them, and everything else is a secondary issue. And I think we, until we get that first issue right, we shouldn't even be thinking about the secondary issue. As for ideology, and the other issue is about nomenclature and the division of words and the specificity of words. And the point is, words are now being used in a way that they weren't used 20 or 30 years ago. Words change. And we need to recognize that not everybody changes as